Okay, well, shut up. Ugh.
Tell them what then happened to you.
I got bombarded by kids.
And fireworks.
And fireworks. I have a headache from hell and back for that shit. But it was worth it. Also, why
What?
is it that my brother only fucking carries beer?
Only carries beer. Is that what you expected?
I'm not a big fan of beer. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big fan of beer because it tastes like fucking dirt. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I think beer tastes like dirt a little bit. Especially the type he drinks.
Well, while I take this plate back to the kitchen, you tell everybody the story of how your brain got fried by fireworks.
Well, when your brother launches him off at close distance and you're sitting on a freaking relaxee chair, it doesn't end so well for your head. And you're having to deal with a bunch of kids. And you have to remember their all names, but you've only met a few of these once, so yeah, you get the picture. Audience. I'll be right there to help deal with it in a second. I'm having to clear up a few notifications and stuff, and I'll help with the chat. Maybe I'll create my own side stream. It's the 4th of freaking July. Pop up brewski or some beer. Or maybe some wine. Or hard liquor. Whichever you guys drink. Oh, and try not to launch too many fireworks at close range. That doesn't end so well for anybody. Interstellar Insanity. Huh. Oh. Oh, the Interstellar has his camera on. Maybe he'll commit domestic violence on us today. I'm here and able to answer comments for a little bit, and I have to start mine own later. Cause I'm back from break. Now, if you're wondering why I sound like shit, that's massive pollen. It's a 4th of July special.
Hey Kayla, what? Look at what I'm doing with the blue pillow.
Why is there creepy monkeys?
You ever seen Leatherface? He shakes the chainsaw. No. That's how I'm shaking it. Really? Keo, my niece is gonna do a drawing, and when it's on Discord, I have to send it to you.
What is it?
You will forgive me.
What is this egregious sin I'm going to be forced to watch on my own Discord server?
It's a sin.
Well, I feel for you with having to take care of several nieces and nephews. I probably sound like I got hit by a fucking semi.
When you were saying the fireworks thing, I'm sorry. I'm a little spiritual-gated. a little bit, and the firework thing had already had me hurting.
Yeah, just imagine the fact that every time your stupid brother launches it off, it's kind of close range when it explodes. You're trying to relax on a chair, and there's this concussion in your back. Your head gets knocked back every 10 seconds.
Oh fuck, I didn't know the camera was on.
Yeah, the camera's on. We can see in the background.
Well, okay, they're gonna see you draw that picture.
What? No.
I didn't know. My bad. I didn't know the camera was on. I just noticed it because I'm used to having it off. It's only used for group or horror games now.
Well, you're playing a horror game.
No, I'm not. This is a steroid shooter. But the what? You can hear me on there, right? Because I don't know if I fixed the settings correctly.
You probably fixed the settings. I heard my voice for a few seconds.
No, I'm talking about my stream, right? My voice and everything's coming out fine.
Yep. I just heard your freaking voice when I clicked
Okay,
on the
good.
voice. Sorry everyone if I sound like I got hit by a semi, well, semi did.
I can't help it. Oh shit!
Oh crud, the conundrum's here.
He joined the stream. It's a legend. The madman. He's a dark one. What's up? Are you on the mobile or are you on your phone? PlayStation. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm just playing Killing Floor 2. Keogh had a minor fireworks concussion.
I blame it for my brother because he launched all the fireworks at close range.
Isn't that how fireworks are supposed to go?
They're not supposed to be launched at close range.
What the hell?
Exactly.
Keogh knows where that's from.
I wanted to go, what the hell? Because then they're like, come here with the Roman candles, and I'm like, and they're like, don't aim it at the tree. I'm thinking, and then I'm told, please don't cuss.
Shit.
I've never seen.
This is not the time to try to light.
I'll tell you one thing, John. I've never felt more spied on than in his freaking house.
Why?
He has Google loaded everywhere. Camera.
Who?
My brother.
Damn.
His house is infested with Google. Google, look on this. Oh, Google, please say.
What's up, Dustin?
Out in the middle of
Oh my god, there's fucking killer clowns and killer pigs!
I mean, Google is everywhere in that house, and I'm just thinking, do you not know how Google works?
Kayla, look! They're everywhere.
The whole time I'm praying, please do not ask Google, look at the map of your podcast. Because I'm thinking, we got kids different ages here, and they're going to start hearing in the windows talk.
I don't give a damn.
Well, I kind of do, because then I'm going to, because my nephew's with his first girlfriend, and I'm thinking, when's the breakup?
Hey, at least I was able to get a theater, you know. I gotta still be careful, my damn self. I'm just kidding. No, fuck, I'm not. When the hell did your nephew get a theater head job? That's all I need to know.
Well, his girlfriend did not. That's kind of like me, I don't think.
Well, no shit. Everybody thinks you're fucking insane, and that's the idea. Asian Morty, or Asian Rick, whatever the fuck.
I kid you not. She's looking at me, spying on me the whole time. I'm like, I'm thinking, I'm not gonna. I am not attracted to you.
All sets on the way.
I don't want the FBI at my doorstep.
Oh, you're doing one of those.
My nephew's in high school still. And he's his childhood friend, and I'm thinking, childhood friend, cock block, you're gonna get dumped the moment you leave high school, and then you're gonna sulk in a corner because it was your first breakup. And then
Oh, I dealt with that. I dealt with that quickly.
I know.
I didn't give a shit. And mind you, I was able to do that back then without weed, so that took skill. Cause I didn't give a fuck. I kind of used to exploit that shit. If I had a good relationship in middle school or high school and I ended up breaking up, my mom or my dad thought that to make sure I didn't fall into the depression, they just got me whatever game came out that was recent that I was interested in. I used to exploit that shit so bad.
I'm so depressed. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for that depression thing to kick in. Because they look so. I'm like, oh, ignorance is bliss. Please stay ignorant of the world, my nephew. I understand you're 16 and probably are just as pessimistic as I am. Every time you would talk, I'm like, yep, you're pessimistic as I am.
So, hey, I got all the good, at least at the time, the good games I wanted. The last games I got on the PS3 was God of War Ascension and The Walking Dead Survival Instinct together.
My brother has a freaking spy house.
Once I got my PS4, I took care of getting all this shit myself. And the fact that I still that I did a lot of shit for my parents growing up while I was working, they still help me out with certain shit.
Do you know how hard it was to control my anger a little bit at times because my parents are pro-mask? I nearly wanted to just pull my hair out.
Dustin's headed to church.
Well, right now I don't have any hair. I shaved my head a little bit. So
Theo,
really
you need church.
No, my parents don't go to church anymore because apparently they don't agree with the godly preacher there. So they become semi-atheists. Yeah!
That was the last one.
You evil motherfucker, Keo.
Resupply.
That was horrible. Because they didn't agree with the pastors how he was running things during COVID thing. So they're just like, fuck you, pastor. I'm just like, damn!
So, potentially, if I can get a hold of the next Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, that might be streamable. So that means I can just...
How are you gonna feel if you're gonna buy Dynasty Warriors and you can't even stream it? You might want to look into that.
I did, before I even thought about getting it. That's why I kind of was that's why I never get them day one. I wait till they're on sale, like, way later. That's how I always bought them. Man, the lucky I was, first time I got Dynasty Warriors, I got 5 Empires, fucking 4 Empires, and I think I had one of the Strike games.
I mean, am I a cruel uncle for just looking at my nephew like, when's the first breakup?
Do you see my face right now?
Yeah, you're with spirits, which is good, and I'm thinking, when are you gonna get your spirits, kid?
I got them this morning.
When are you gonna get them?
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
Kill some Zeds.
All I do is kill Zeds.
And then after you're done with that drawing, Kale, I need you to draw a rubber baby bumpy bumper. I'll explain later. I think I just confused Keo very highly.
I'm actually trying to get my consciousness to come back in its body.
You're having an outer body experience.
The worst type. Oh fuck, there's a sniper here. There just had to be a fucking sniper. That guy's gonna be salty as fuck, considering I just killed him for no damn reason.
I always have a good experience when I'm stoned playing fucking Killing Floor. Cause it's just blow shit the fuck up.
That's what you're supposed to do. It's a blow the shit up game.
That's why I'm surprised you don't have it. Do you know how many hours I'm sure we could put into this? We might actually attempt to do the fucking actual unlocking type shit, because I only get what the game gives me, but there's team shit that I can't do. You need to have somebody like on a squad, not just join. You can't just join a game and do it. Oh shit. I kind of wish this game had a fucking campaign.
Oh fuck! I got sniped.
I just shot Pennywise in the fucking face.
Fucking bastard. You're one of those petty assholes that were pissed that I killed your ass.
Let's get you restocked.
Because I walked up point blank and shot you.
I just took Pennywise's head off at point blank range. Did you see that?
No. Right now I'm focusing on a little bit on my screen.
I blew the bastard's brains out. Scared the fuck. Like he came out of nowhere, scared the fuck out of me almost.
My freaking this death zone.
Good, I have a Winchester. I am using a. I'm actually using. You can't really tell, but I'm using a German Nazi.
Final choices, people.
I just walked right in front of the freaking firing squad almost.
Well, don't you feel good about yourself?
No, I don't feel good about myself right now. It's 4th of July. I wish I was much pissed off, lonely people.
No, I'm not.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
It's been raining for how many fucking days? Today's the only day I get a break.
You really hate that pouring rain.
Go make a difference.
You think so? Keo?
I would imagine so. I don't want to live in a continent that gets racked by freaking storms all the damn time.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna be going to a one that's racked with fucking snow.
Well, snow's out of season, so you're good.
I haven't been. By the time I'm gonna be out there, it's gonna slowly start getting that way.
It's August. It's just gonna be cold as fuck. You're gonna freeze actually. Now that I think about it.
I haven't been there since snow. The last time I saw snow, I was a child.
Well, then have fun freezing your ass off.
I'm staying in the fucking house, streaming or playing the game because my dad.
Does it help you if you have shitty food or something?
No, my dad's in a good spot.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Your ass is fucked. You will experience cold.
I've been to my dad's place when it's fucking cold. It's a good place. He still holds that much because he don't play when it comes to that shit. He already said when I get out there, he's gonna let me customize the. He sleeps in the living room, so he's gonna just give me his room. So he says I could just do whatever I want with it for as long as I'm there. So I'm gonna at least make it look as close to mine as my current one as possible.
So you're gonna pimp this shit out and probably rig it so electronic works.
Yeah, I gotta rig the area up. You think I don't? I do that everywhere I go. When I go to my cousin's house, they literally unplug the gaming PC and take it to the back room so I can use the desk and everything for the PlayStation on the TV on their monitor.
And I take it they like you there because you usually fix up their shit.
Yeah, that too.
So you contribute to society.
No, that's the thing. I help them out with the trivial matters in the house. I can do whatever I want.
And also fixing up all the appliances so they work 10 times better, correct?
Yes.
That's why I said, you contribute. This ain't no stepbrother situation. I hate that movie. And people are like, I love that movie. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with the movie. I get pissed because you take that concept to the extreme.
Oh, I know. I was there. I kicked my stepbrother's ass at one point.
And I'm like, and apparently you've never been a stepchild.
The motherfucker, this is why I didn't, because I did have an Xbox 360 that my dad gave me. At, like, you know, as I'm not gonna lie, that was actually my first next-gen console, but then I never played it online, because I didn't know you needed that. Then when my brother showed it to me, then I tried it out. Then my stepbrother gave me the fucking Reverie in Death because he got pissed off and pulled it out while I was playing it. So my mom made up for it by getting me a PS3, that came with PlayStation Plus for a year, and then she ended up buying me another card that was a year, so I had it for 2 years, and she bought me Aliens vs. Predator with the season pass. So that was the first time I started playing online, and Jesus Christ, that's when I turned into a demon. With the Predator. If there was streaming capabilities, you would have been like, John, is that you?
No, that was when you could have fun and sneak kill people and just feel weird.
No, I used to be able to go in the open. I used to go... I can sneak. I can fight my way out of the open. I damn sure knew how to hunt a xenomorph. The Marine wasn't shit. I could deal with the fucking Marine. That Marine improved no fucking challenge for me because every time they would try to shoot, I would stun them with just throwing a basic shot from the caster bolter, and it blinds them, and then I can camouflage. Then by the time that I'm behind them, I rip the player's throat out.
Damn.
That game, that was the time that I was also, because I was first getting into the Predator. So I was watching all the movies at that point, at least, and then at the time, I saw Yeah. Yo, my favorite level, I'll tell you to this day, was the pyramid. That was the first time I played with people back in middle school for the first time. So we was playing in a group. I played on the fucking pyramid. They hated that shit. Cause not only was it already fucking dark, there was fog in the bottom floor, and there was xenomorph eggs down there too. I would lay fucking traps. One time these players fucking, I remember this match. There was a xenomorph in there. So if a xenomorph catches you, okay, there's supposed to be 12 Marines, 1 Predator, and 1 player starts off a xenomorph. You have to try to stop the Predator, not the Predator, the alien infestation, because you talking about alien kills a player, the player becomes an alien. So the Marine numbers would dwindle. The Predator would have a harder time trying to stop the Queen when the Queen would come out.
Jesus! They're dropping balls on my ass!
So can you imagine dealing with that kind of shit? Oh yes, Sly, it is a fun game. It was perfect for today. They just did an I guess there's this update for it, some sort of futuristic thing going on here. This is a new map. And the enemy types are like random as hell.
Hey Sly.
Perfect. Pod is open
Be
again.
careful not to get a concussion from a family when you go see them and they launch fireworks
Want that time. There
at
we
close range. Also, my nephew's a bit of an idiot. Wait.
See, yours is an idiot, mine's a genius. That's kind of fucked up because I have to admit that.
No. Because I know where his first girlfriend's going.
No, that's the thing. My nephew already figured that out. He knows how to handle that.
No, it's I know where that's gonna go, and I'm gonna be like, dude, yep, I see the warning signs.
How many warning signs did you ever give?
No, she.
Oh. No, to give him for help.
No, why you gonna do that shit? You gonna experience his first heartbreak. Motherfucker, I'm the evil uncle. I may be good to my nephew, but no, he needs to learn by trial by fire.
It gives me an excuse to stream, Sly.
Trial by fire.
Break time's over. Get back to work. We're all
You're an
finished
asshole.
about.
Because I had to deal with that shit, but I was able to adapt quicker. Because you know what I was also playing at the time? You know what pissed off each girl that I broke up with? When I would play W...
Mourn their loss and you're
Not that I didn't mourn their loss. There was these game days at school. So they would bring video games over. I would bring over SmackDown vs. Raw. And I told them, I was like, hey, I already made characters for the class. Because I knew how to do that shit back then.
God, don't tell me you customized one look that was like each of the girls who smacked them down.
No, the boyfriends. But they didn't think nothing of it. They were like, oh, that was cool. At least then they have people to play as. And I was fair. I gave them good wrestlers' techniques. But the thing is, I already knew those moves in the game. I knew how to stop them.
Oh, man.
And it was always we were playing Hell in a Cell, just an excuse. I picked them up and I would kick them off the cage. The girlfriends didn't know, like the boyfriends thought they were overreacting, and my exes would be like this. They would be like, they knew what it meant. It was a jab. It was a light jab. Well, basically telling her that they're insignificant.
Here's the thing. How do I get a feeling she's talking to his freaking sister like crazy? And they're talking about areas they would want to go to and stuff like that. And I was like, well, what about this? Oh, fuck you. You get to go stay there and rock. I'm like, do you not know the telltale signs of the possibilities of what this is?
And then the thing, yo, back then, my one thing I made clear, if I had an argument with you, if I pop in Tenkaichi 3, don't talk to me. I would go through the hyperbolic time chamber training sessions, which is basically like you have to basically, the game basically fights you back harder and harder. That was my trial by fire to make me good at Dragon Ball Z, Kyo. Do you know how many times I had to fight Perfect Cell? 100 times in a row.
Oh yeah.
And he got harder and harder. And I still kept whooping his ass, because if you get beat, I mean, you accumulate like what was like arcade credits. And so I was able to at least get in myself one up. I got myself one up. I was able to save my life so I could keep, because you could also exploit the Zenkai boost like that. If you came back and you had a boost, like you had to buy a Zensubi, and if you had it, you would get a Zenkai boost also, since you recover from your death.
And let me guess, you were saying so you got more power.
I used Future Gohan because I had that. That's why I'm even my brother, who just came out of jail recently, fucking even told one of my friends on the phone. She was like, he's like, no, John will kill you.
Shameless plug for my channel down there when I stream later. Ouch. As soon as I recover from this headache, and as soon as I get done laughing at the predictability of what will happen. Do I laugh harder that my nephew's got a nice car and it's not going to end well?
What? Cold door, Shemmy. God damn it! He didn't close the door.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
He's already subbed to you, so I already knows. But it's just like a reminder slide to catch up if Kyo streams later.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
It's the final wave.
Do you know why? She's in a freaking pool and she won't hold on to the back until you get the boob rub. She was cock blocking it. The whole time I'm like, I hope to God he's not watching. Oh, thank God I'm on your stream because he don't know about shit about you.
Yeah, keep it that way.
I'll talk shit about this whole situation the whole time. I'm just sitting there like, oh, and then looking at it like, oh shit.
I just shot Pennywise.
Shit. You ever just looked at this side, your friend's romance from the side, and you're gonna go, this is going to go south so bad. So you're just gonna keep it to yourself and go, because clearly you don't want to sit there and tell
what the
your
fuck
friend,
are these
like,
things?
She's gonna dump your ass probably in about a year or two.
Are these
You're her piggy bank.
Yeah, seriously. These are BDSM looking zombies, not zombies, spiders. That's a bad combo. That combo shouldn't even fucking exist.
I mean, I don't know, does that make me an evil uncle for just being like, I'm gonna...
We all had to wait, but the thing is, okay, with our parents went through, I guess their time was the worst. Our ages back then were much closer to theirs, so
He's in high school, like.
No, but back then, even in the early mid 2000s, shit was fucking still like the 90s to a degree, just different.
So I know it's gonna happen.
Like in selling mentality, and you know.
You know, I'm like, no, be the good uncle. Let him experience the pain that you endured. You have to let him experience that dark time.
Dude, and I think I was in different states. I had girls in different states, bro.
Well, you're not. Well, he lives in one state, so he's gonna be fucked.
I know.
And he knows the family real well. They grew up together. So the one thing.
Oh no, I had two of those.
No, here's the funny thing. They've known each other since they were really small, and I'm like, childhood friend, gotta get.
I am telling you that I know that shit.
So I'm not gonna say it to him. I'm thinking, dude, you are not gonna get laid, and if you have, it's gonna suck.
Hey, everything happens in the preacher's house, because it was his daughter. What? Did I say that?
Do I look like I care?
No, I'm just trying to say, you know, I mean, the pastor's daughter is always the horniest. Okay, I couldn't help it. What you want me to do?
Hell yeah, they are. So is the farmer's daughters. I grew up on the fucking farm. You kidding me? My next door neighbor literally dyed her hair to impress me at times.
Okay, wait. Let me finish it. The priest's daughter was in a different state, so I had a different state type of experience.
Oh fuck! I got campers. I hate fucking campers. Fuck you! Now I can't leave this area.
Start to wrap things up, as they say.
Fucking campers. Any dark side fill my ass. I know the toxicity of the COG community.
Time's almost up. Beat.
You sense a fallacy.
Oh, I sense a disturbance in this game that I'm playing. So I know it's coming. And especially since we're talking about this, I just really am just thinking, where's the depression attack coming from?
Who the fuck is that?
Here's the thing. I don't know if I'm completely cynical for thinking this, but I'm thinking, 4th of July,
Oh shit.
holiday, exactly like this, she's gonna dump your ass.
I'm pretty
What
sure.
better way to do it on the 4th of July and not want to be close to the grandparents, very close, that are there. Or the uncle that clearly is trying to, you know, do a few, I don't know it.
Warnings.
I'm not giving them the sex talks, you know what I mean, but be like, dude, you need to watch Dynasty Warriors, you know that one movie like that, just give me this look like, not my boyfriend. And at one point, he's answering phone, and I'm guessing it had to be French, he goes, how many times did that phone pick up? I'm like, oh, sweet Jesus. She thinks you're talking to another girl. The phone's gone off 3 times. You know where that leads.
Well, the thing was, girls didn't doubt me in that department because I was always honest. They knew, and whoever I was talking to, at least they knew. I didn't have a lot of those cross problems. There was only one psychotic bitch that tried to pull that.
Well,
But I didn't have that problem.
This gave me red flags too. She left her phone out where the uncle could see it.
Oh Lord.
And I already told her, like, dude, I'm not phone savvy. Don't even do this to me. I am, it's like, if you gave me your freaking house and gave me the freaking computer, I will hack that thing. Because apparently you have everything attached to Google. Like, bro, do you not know how Google fucking works?
Google?
All I have to do...
Why Google?
I don't know, he has Google Chrome. Yeah.
Keo, there's only one place you can escape to that hasn't been overtaken by capitalism.
Yeah!
Space!
Uh-huh. And she even... Man... So, I'm like, why did you leave the phone out clearly for me to see? When I know that's my niece's phone, I just assumed that was my nephew's phone because he's got to take care of his younger brothers.
Mm-hmm.
In front of the grandparents. You get what I'm saying? Aren't these the warning signs? And you leave it out there with a guy how I look. And I didn't tell her my age. Well, she probably knows it because I barely know her.
For real.
I'm just thinking, wait, you've gotten onto him for talking to his friend. You even go, how many times did she talk to you today? I'm like, oh shit. This is not gonna end well. Because you know once they get paranoid, shit's gonna hit the fan.
Oh yeah. It's bound to fucking happen.
And especially when she's leaving her phone out for next to Grandpa and Grandpa and the dad. But it's dark, so they didn't know it was her phone. Do not tell me that's not some
that's some setup level shit.
And in today's society, I don't like look at the fucking password. Most anybody knows how to get in somebody's phone.
Dude, I was able to get I was able to get through a chick's phone that she needed me to hack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not phone savvy. I'm like, you know, the PC and like the other stuff. So I'm like, dude, could you hook up
Alright, Sly. I'll still be here whenever you come back.
You can't tell me that this is almost a textbook example of a setup. And
you're damn right, it's a fucking here's the thing.
And here's the thing, the dad just got out of the divorce. So I'm like, how the fuck are you not spotting this? Give your son a warning.
I had one, okay, you know what's funny? I had one relationship where I actually had the support of all 4 of her brothers. Because before I started dating her, I didn't know her. I was friends with them. So we were hanging out, but then when she just didn't know I was telling them that, like, I knew them, so I was talking with them. And then when they figured that out, they were like, you know what? Go ahead. I was like, oh shit. And their mom, you know, their mom treated me like I was their son too, so shit.
Jonathan, I need my Zoloft.
So after the breakup, how's it actually?
Alright, hold on.
Shut up, Kayla. This is man talk. You're lucky to be in the room. I don't care if it's urgent.
You fucking dropped it.
We know women will do that too. When you get that age,
I dropped it somewhere on the ground, Kayla.
Yeah, of course you did.
You're talking to an extremely cynical Korean guy. Asian women will dress to impress you and become anything you want them to. So they can trap your ass.
Target eliminated.
Okay. Where did that thing drop? If not, just take one from there and I'll find it in a minute.
Plus, I mean, my brother's new girl, like, she just doesn't talk that much. Maybe because I've only appeared like 3 times. It looks like I'm wearing that kimono. You know, the kimono I wear, and like, what's my real wear? Her kimono is like, you look freaking terrifying when you walk through like that scowl on your face. You put that terrifying freak. My nephew, my eldest nephew's like, hey, what's up? The other 2 kids are like, yeah, new uncle. I'm just like, I'm not gonna kill you all. I'm not gonna eat your dog.
How far is this fucking machine? I'm not gonna have enough time to get ammo. Fuck.
Your dog's cool. I mean, it drinks beer. And here it is gonna be staying with my mom for a day, and I guarantee you, while they're on Florida, that dog's gonna be pissed for not getting his alcohol.
Okay, I'm prepared.
I mean, John, just picture it. Imagine if your dog ate gummies constantly, and then all of a sudden you rob it of its damn gummies. It's a little bit pissed.
And you know where I always proud to find people? My family up north, all my male cousins know a bunch of chicks. And they always come over and be goddamn. You can always get something over there.
I'm not gonna ask. But like I said, from all the warning signs, do not tell me this is not going to end well.
It's not.
She's setting him up
for failure.
And you know, I guess maybe because our generation is cynical, we experience these traps. We know where it's heading.
Exactly.
And I'm just thinking, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, I really did. I wanted to give the dating advice, like, dude, and I knew how he would react. Like, I noticed I was like, got his friend's cock blocked. You're thinking with that down there, but I've watched you in the pool. She ain't once coming to dance on your ass. And that ain't Skippy. When you're in the pool date with the family relatives, you want most of the time, yeah. It's, can you please leave? No, the whole time. Let's have the brothers and stuff in there to talk about. Oh, and she has assets. So before you think I'm being sexist, no, she has assets.
God damn, you make it sound like a federal offense.
It was! Because my nephew was so damn dense.
I know. I'm sorry, but since I'm fucking cynical when it comes to that area, so.
I'm just, and I am too. I'm like, dude, did you not just see what happened to your freaking dad? He got divorced. Come on, there's the telltale sign.
Shit, I was with a girl while her parents were getting a divorce.
And I'm also thinking, don't tell me she's one of those horny chicks. She's gonna bang you once and then she's gonna leave you.
Oh, thank God I didn't have that problem.
I had a feeling she was gonna be, because, I mean, I don't care if you've known her from childhood. I'm afraid she's gonna go. She's gonna be, because it's a public school he goes to. Oh, don't date him. His dick's small.
Like I said.
She sounds like one of those really petty people, and I'm just thinking, oh god, because she's death glaring me.
There was only this one time I was with this white chick because her boobs were fucking huge.
That's the thing. You're in a pool. You're supposed to be hanging on the back of the thing. You're listening to all the good music that we listened to back in the day, that were sex music. My brother set it up. He was waiting for that, what is it,
motherfucker.
He set it up. I knew what he was doing. My parents, you know, probably weren't because of the music, because I didn't get it. I'm thinking, damn, man, you're laying it on. You made so the sister's there so she can get. I'm just like.
Hey, do you remember the hurricane story?
Yes, and here's the thing. I'm sitting on the recliner in the back, acting like I'm asleep. So
yeah.
I would be the uncle that's just like, you know what I mean? Because I'm damn tired.
You
and
asshole.
they would do it in front of you. And my nephew's got balls. He would do that shit. And my brother had set up the music. He's like, hey, play radio. Crank it up loud. Set it to sex playlist. You know the American Pie music that you heard in like the first American Pie music?
Shit, it's been a while. It's been a while.
You remember that music at the prom date and stuff where they used to pick up?
I think so.
My brother had that shit playing. The pickup music. The music goes to the room and leave. Tell little brothers to leave the fuck alone. I'm thinking, bro, I get the subtleties what you're doing. It's 4th of July weekend. You want your son to have fun. Take him to the vehicle that's back. Because he got his car. And just be like, oh, Dad, I'm going to leave for 20 minutes. Good. Now, I wanted to be evil and possibly leave for a minute, go find his dad's condom and then shove it in the back pocket. Like, take the girl. Do you not get what we're doing? We've been dating, like, I think he said, like, almost a year or so, you know what I mean? Knowing each other forever. You got the perfect setup. You got your sister there, throw her under the bus by saying, watch the kids, I'm going to leave for 30 minutes.
You were untouchable out there. I'm impressed.
I just beat that motherfucker with a shovel.
I'm not even gonna admit the fact that my brother has his deck rigged out, so he has this like laid out. There's a couch there, a small couch here.
Do you know I beat an ex-girlfriend?
Like
I beat one of my ex-girlfriends in high school's boyfriend in Yu-Gi-Oh, and he was pissed the fuck off.
Oh yeah, and she wasn't appreciative. Like I was like, oh, what are you gonna think of the next Mortal Kombat movie set up? And the Mandalorian, she just gave me this look like, do not encourage my fucking boyfriend to watch more shit. And I'm like,
There's Zeds on the scope.
bitch.
Must close the pod very soon.
Seriously.
Unappreciative bitch.
And I'm like, do you hear the music? Do you hear the tone in the room? And I'm looking at my nephew, and my nephew's like, ah, I'm just like, dude, leave, go in your car. This is telltale signs, go have fun on the 4th of July for 30 minutes. Okay, 3rd of July. Come back to your uncle and ask him, I just did her for 3 minutes, but is she gonna stay with me?
More Zeds inbound.
Because my brother knows I'm extremely cynical when it comes to women.
Oh yeah.
So, and all that stuff, and my parents hate me for that, so it's just like, my brother basically set it up so if something went south, nephew's gonna come to me. I mean, when you hear...
Yeah, there's 27 of them.
What are those older songs that were really good love songs that are meant to the fuck?
I forgot.
All By Myself and a couple other ones. 90s rock songs that would play with you with your girlfriend in the car.
Shaggy?
Well, it wasn't me was playing, but you know what I mean, like that type of band.
I don't know.
Like the American Pie type songs.
Why did the closet just pop open?
I mean, come on! You can't tell me, and he raises the volume to certain points of the room he's at. I'm like, bro, are you trying to encourage this? But I get what you're doing. You've set it up. You've set it up. You want me to encourage him to go leave for 20 minutes. But I'm like, you do realize his sister's here, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. The problem was, like, he was doing piggyback things, he had his younger brother there, and his girlfriend's like right in front of him. And she's like, no, she didn't even once hint at. And I'm just like, this is gonna end badly. This is gonna end badly. Like, she might take your car and leave you in the middle of the woods. She's even saying how she hates the country.
Come see me. The
And my nephew loves, likes the country, and building and
I'm
shit.
impressed by your survival instinct out there.
We were talking about how they were going to raise the minimum wage to a certain thing. He's like, oh yeah, I'm fine with what I've got right now. And I explained to him, and she goes, give him more money. I'm like, bitch.
You better give your nephew some money, Kyo.
I'm like, do you not know how inflation works? And I try to explain a little bit of inflation. And by the way, I'm cynical towards politics. My parents hate me now. They're like, you voted red. I was like, hell, of course I voted red. Do I want an old man that's going to fall asleep in office?
How's the West was won?
But and they're going, wait, you're one that feels like, I was like, I don't care. The man lost, the man lost. I don't care. That's how it went. I have to accept the fact I have a creepy old man in president. I'm fine with that. So shut your traps. And they're like, you're anti-vaxxer. I'm like, no.
Kyo, you're anti-vax?
No, I was pointing out the flaws, and my dad's a doctor. He's just like, why did you ask me? I was like, I want to know what your other local physicians thought. Not just you. I know what my physician thought. What did your other ones think? Use your damn brain. My brother's smart and thinks you should get rid of college. Thank you. He's like, people need to learn the trade system more, like how to actually do hands-on things, and you need to create specialized college. And my parents are like, no, college needs to stay. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Are you trying to put more people in debt? Like stupid boomers, stupid silent generation.
Just like being in a foxhole.
And yes, I said that, chat. The good thing is both my generation parents taught me decent morals. But at the same time, I'm just like, how stupid can you be?
Welding the door.
Oh shit.
Although apparently they're worried my nephew's gonna take the black belt test, you know what I mean? You have to get it
Yeah.
after you don't know how it goes. New one in tempo. And
Yeah.
I'm sitting there going, yeah, do it! And my mother and my bro are like, dude, I was like, what? You got your ass kicked 3 times, you can handle it. He's 16! And I was like, well, what's this? The one sport after you know what you're gonna do? No! We need to learn it's fight or fight. And they're just looking like, you never, I was like, I got my ass beat all the time in high school.
Did you move?
Like, he's just looking because he's got all the sports stuff in there, but I guarantee he has a big target on the back of his head.
Stay dead, Butzer. Which Taser?
Glad to see you made it. Make for the pod and gear up.
But how nasty is it for most guys at the first breakup? I remember it was nasty for me. I know it's worse if you've known the girl since like you were really young.
She was an evil bitch.
Yeah, that's when.
Kind of describing a very evil bitch, Keo.
No, the bitch had the one that did me in dirty because I should have seen it because she wanted my money constantly.
All sets on the way. Start to wrap things up, as they say.
And here I'm thinking, crap. Because you know, women still hold some of the stuff that they did in our generation.
Yeah.
And it's funny, as my brother brings up, I got told basically shut up by my brother multiple times, practically, because they just didn't want to hear how cynical I was. Like, what?
Talking it up.
And I was like, your brother doesn't believe in vaccines. I'm like, yeah, I believe in
Pod's
vaccines.
closed. Go make a difference.
You believe in the
Vaccines are
flaws of
great.
vaccines.
Yeah, I point out the flaw. And then they're worried about the freaking new variant. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, so your opinion, we should always wear masks. My dad's like, maybe. I'm like, Jesus, effing Christ. Apparently you want sports to fail. I don't want sports to play, then that's the damn problem. I'm like, you're taking this, and everyone's like, my dad's been like, I don't appreciate people going for 4th of July weekend. I'm like, screw you! I didn't exactly
Oh, you
say-
do, Beat? Beat's got something for us. I gotta check Discord in a minute.
Uh-oh. I feel heretics are gonna be swinging. B, isn't it a bad thing when your girlfriend sets it up so, even though you have it as an uncle and your dad have set it up so perfect sex environment, she's gonna cock block you. And leave her phone out right in front of the grandparents for about an hour. And the uncle. And mom and dad are going out. You know that's a bad sign. Who, John? Isn't that a telltale red flag to you?
That's darkness.
That's set up for going bad. And it's gonna be 4th of July. Oh, and she doesn't want to be around you when you're launching fireworks. He's like, oh, don't be the pyromaniac. I'm like, bitch,
Watch out. Something is coming.
do you not know how fun it was launching fireworks? Throwing at each other and trying to blow each other up.
We can reopen the trader pod soon.
I tormented my friends.
The screamer.
There was a moment where I was literally just thinking of getting my brother's spade beer, just taking my nephew back, and just going, look, buddy,
Doors under heavy assault.
either bang her here, or just drink this beer and drink yourself in solitude. I don't give a shit if you're underage. I'll find a cover
Tearing
story.
out the door, but it's holding.
This gives me time to check Discord while these things beat on the door.
Does that make me a horrible and cynical uncle?
Doors under heavy
Oh shit. Beat did me a service. Keo, send it to Keo. Beat.
They're tearing up the door, but it's holding.
Shit. I'm just saying.
Perfect. Pod is open again.
You have Beat, right? You have Beat on your Discord, don't you?
Yeah, he can just he's on my server even.
Yeah, he can message you. Message it directly, Keo, to Keo.
Nice work.
I mean, seriously. all these signs, and like you can tell I'm slightly irritated because
He sent it. Kia, since I'm playing, just also send them directly to Kia so he could check them out.
Yep, I'm about finished with my match on Call of Duty, so I'll be ready.
This trader pod was far fucking ways. I need something that could decimate these fucking things.
Zed's on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
I'm probably one of those uncles that would encourage him to drink weed, smoke weed even.
Yeah, probably. That'll help him.
I think he even brought that up. I was like, dude, it's a plant, smoke it. I was not going to tell him about my YouTube channel. I was like, not. Because I know for a fact he's one of those guys who would probably check it out and then realize how much shit talk we're talking about women in it and just be like, nope. I don't know this person, it's my uncle.
Cynicism.
Oh, he's cynical as hell!
Oh shit.
He's dense as hell. Picture me, but dense with women.
I don't think you can be that damn dense.
When you ignore the signs where it's basically all night long.
Yeah.
Music playing in the background, jacuzzi, all the alignment set up for the perfect.
Do you
take
really?
her away. Yeah, and the dad's even going, just do the girl already, practically.
I was able to do alone time with some of the ones that had brothers in their own house. I was able to sleep with their sister while in the shower.
That's the thing, he set it up. And I'm just going, look at my brother, I'm like, yeah, great job. Looking at my nephew like, wait. Dude, we need to go back. I need to take you back to the side and then say, take your girlfriend and bang her. And then you're gonna be one of those guys, well, I wanna wait till she's I'm like, just do it.
Yeah, since because I was friends with these group of brothers back in high school.
I'm like, you know the
and
brother
shit.
well. Like, you grew up with the family. The father is not gonna kill you for taking your first time.
Thank you.
And plus, the family loves you, so it's not like,
Well, there was this one situation where this one mom hated me, but the stepdad liked me. It was fucking reversed.
Parents have grown up with him, so it's not like they're gonna completely kill him for taking their daughter's virginity.
No, they didn't know about the virginity. The mom just did not like me at all, even though I tried my fucking hardest. Oh, okay, I'll check this out in a minute, beat. Kia's also on Discord. Oh yeah, Kia, you should be done. You should be able to check Discord.
I am. As soon as I'm done with these contracts and stuff,
I'm in the middle of. Oh, there's some fucking dead things somewhere. Where the hell are they at?
I'm in the middle of being chased down because I'm the most wanted person on the damn board. I want the money.
These suckers are somewhere. I can hear them. I'll just wait right here. They usually come directly to me.
And
Or
Bob Dylan playing at one time.
Yeah, I can collect ammo while they're trying to chase me. Yo, I can hear them. Where the fuck are they at?
YouTubers. You know the YouTuber music?
Yeah.
They're playing. Yeah, my brother even had that playing for him.
Oh, there you are, you sons of bitches.
Picture. I have never wanted to just smack him across the face for being an idiot. I'm like, we have this set up for the perfect environment. It's the 3rd of July, the 4th is going to happen tomorrow, and you got...
Target eliminated.
I take it you can tell I'm irritated at it.
Shit. Why did I just pull this out? What did I just do? How do I change the fucking...
Hell,
Okay, I think I fixed it, yep.
My brother set a fire up for him, a small fire up for him and the girl. The other thing, they broke on the damn deck. Warm her up as soon as she gets out of the thing and take her.
Kyo.
You'll be a survivor. Good
I'm here irritated! I have never seen somebody more dense in my life.
There's other people waiting, Kiad. No, B. I just been holding the line. I think in the next round I'll be able to have a bunch of people. They've just been waiting for me to survive. I don't know why they never spawned in.
I just hate to say this, B. Would you smack your relative or just whatever if they were this dense?
The heresy. He would say it's just heresy.
No, you take him in the back and just go smack, 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 smack. Oh yeah, and he's been smacked around. Of course he has. He's been disciplined old school. So he knows if he deserved it.
Weapon here.
Oh, Beat, you did a good job.
Beat, would you do that?
I'm doing pretty good surviving on my own in this, even though I know it's gonna be difficult as shit because of the boss wave. But I bought heavy
I'm
weapons.
just saying. Would you get pissed at Chimmy if you set it all up?
Oh yeah, I would. I'd kill him.
Back to it, mes amis.
You're like, I've arranged it so I'm gonna leave the room and arrange it so everybody's going, take her! And he don't do it.
Beat says this is heresy. I'm fighting the boss alone. Where is this bastard? I can hear you.
Why do I have a sinking feeling when you found out my nephew likes obscure channels? He's gonna look me up and find this shit. And I'm gonna get mad at him.
Okay, something's not right. Where the fuck is this boss at?
I think it's a cloaked head.
Oh, he's invisible, that bitch. Where is he? You fucker!
Although I am waiting for you. Why do you warn me to a terrible person? Yeah. Trial by fire, we all went through it. So this had me laughing my ass off. And then I'm getting looked at my brother and his new girl just like, whose side are you on?
Damn it, this moon level and its physics.
He's taking the test.
I gotta find him.
It's not like they're gonna actually come up there with intent to actually kill the kid.
Did you move?
I'm like, you just made it so it's not choreographed. Good. Also, I'm one of those uncles that's basically like, dude, beat each other with a stick outside. Although apparently my brother didn't realize how brutal the Japanese are when they're training them. I was like, well, look, it's not like they're gonna tie him up and beat him with bamboo sticks. Stuff him up. And my brother just looks at me like, I'm like, what? They do that?
Stay dead, fucker.
Did your stream die, John?
What? No.
Just like being in a
I'll say you went quiet there for a second.
I'm being I'm fighting a fucking boss. This is a huge bitch.
I'll tell you what was heresy. I was looking in there and I was like, you have an Xbox one on this floor. The other top floor you have a PlayStation 4. Heresy!
Fuck. Damn it. I almost beat him, but I got burned.
Close to victory. So close and so dead.
Plus, the one thing I was thinking would happen didn't happen. I was a little bit disappointed in him. My brother has a pool right there, so I was expecting, with how cynical and evil my nephew is, of how he wake me up, just to, at some point as I'm walking past, shove me straight in the pool. My brother didn't do it. I'm like, Dude, you know I can swim. You would ruin my clothes and stuff in my wall and my phone for the lulz. What is wrong with you? I think you're having this.
You ever push somebody into the pool for no reason?
Yes. My brother did it to me all the damn time. He almost destroyed my Game Boy Advance.
Ooh.
I was walking past, I had my Game Boy Advance in there. I was pissed. But you fucking idiot! I have the electronics in my pocket! So, grown up's fine.
That would have been a warrant to get an ass whooping.
Exactly! So I'm just thinking, okay, you're your father's son, you're gonna do this shit to me, and you don't. I'm like, pussy. I'm like, they've even got me out there for you to throw me in the pool because they probably want you to do it to me. Because my brother's an ass. And he'd do it. He'd set it up that way too, because, you know, he knew I wouldn't blame him because there's two younger ones there. And I can't exactly swear my head off.
That's fucked up.
What? Don't tell me you're civilian. Oh, take that back. You said if you had a brother, you didn't have it thrown your nephew or something in the water while they had a Game Boy in their pocket.
No, I was launched into 8 feet and somehow jumped back out.
Oh, and swimming lessons when I was younger was sink or swim. Like, I remember before I could swim, my brother threw me in there and he goes, he's not coming back up. It's been a few seconds. Shouldn't he float up? Get him! Yes, I know, beat heresy. Heresy that they were doing all this.
You got some real sinners in your house.
Not my house, my brother's house.
Can you imagine, what if you had to stay over there?
I would have yelled, get a fucking room and fuck her.
You would have said gross spine.
Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. And then he would have tried to pull his taekwondo shit on me and I would have been like, go ahead, I've had it done a zillion times before, you're not the first one.
We got a problem, too, Pete? I said, do we have a problem? Oh, we got a problem, boy. Right there. Right there. All right. All right. Say, let's go. Right there. I said, do we have a problem? Huh? Oh,
Is it a sin that they didn't know what Kurosawa was?
What?
Nuclear holocaust up in here, fool. Let's go, let's go. Oh, come on. I ain't gonna be Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Did you hear what that guy even said?
No, but I'm telling you, is it a sin that these kids didn't know who Kurosawa was?
Kill them.
Or that the fact that they didn't know that the Mando might be getting season 2, 3, and that they hired Gina Carano?
They're stupid.
Yet they like Star Wars.
Newbies. They don't know the ways.
I take it this is the point where you would probably throw them definitely in the pool, correct?
Yeah.
That's nearly all of them.
Because I said, damn, Lou, do I need to send Daijimon after you? And they go, what the heck's a Daijimon? It's like, it was made by Kurosawa. Who's Kurosawa? I facepalmed. I'm like, okay, the generations are dead. Aliens, come and take me away.
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Alright.
You got out.
Hey, Hollow. Just got back from Feminism on the 4th of July. I'll probably stream much later. This is basically the prep stream for mine. Because the storms are coming.
I'd stock up on grenades.
It's the 4th. That's all I can say.
There's gonna be a storm in your brother's house.
My brother, I wanted to smack his son for the first time ever. Badly.
You're gonna kill him.
Especially when they leave my brother go, who's Kurosawa?
Yeah, I give you full permission to kill him.
Final choices, people.
I'm like,
Enemies on the scope.
samurai, whatever you call it, I mean, 7 samurai? Huh?
I was poor during the old war, now I'm poor in this one.
I'm like, guy who inspired Star Wars? Eh?
What?
Last chance.
Oh my god, Pete, really?
What?
I saw the pictures.
Oh.
I mean,
Time's over. Get back
would you
to
have been
work.
able to hold your temper when, if someone said, what's Kurosawa, and what I just said?
It's so warm in here.
Or would you have been gone, that's it? And you have Netflix. Oh, and guess what? He didn't even watch Dynasty Warriors.
Your nephew's already dead to me.
I'm like, dude,
You got,
it's on
wait, you
Netflix.
have a nephew?
Me?
Yeah.
Him and his...
I thought he was
Oh my
aborted.
God.
Guys,
I was like, dude, Dynasty Warriors, have you seen it yet? I don't have Netflix, so I don't support it because of after what instant emails were. I was like, oh, I heard it was good. Is it good? I'm like, what? What? You have Disney Plus. You have
It's on Netflix.
Netflix. He's like, I thought I passed it. I didn't know if it was gonna be good or not. I'm thinking, I need to shove the USB tapes and VHS down your throat.
I think he needs to be taken by the Onibaba.
Definitely. I said, it's not gonna, and I go, by the way, you know Resident Evil's gonna get a TV show, right? He goes, huh? Just like, what? I was like, it's based on Third Street games. Huh? I'm like, I need to.
Okay, can you find a way online?
Here's the sad thing. My brother has a sword collection.
Oh shit.
There's an actual blade collection there and a freaking harpoon, like a lance. So I'm thinking, can I get that lance? I'm really good with bow style. I'll just break off the spear and we'll have a nice duke out here. You know, beat some.
Okay, I got something for you. What? Oh, fuck. You just threw me off, motherfucker. What was I saying prior?
My brother has a raptor. He has a freaking,
Let's get you
a small, short sword. So it would work.
some teammates back there.
This is something that's it.
Try
It's
to look after each
perfect.
other.
Try for fire. And then all of a sudden, the younger kids will realize they have an insane uncle. I'm just like, how do you not know the Resident Evil show? How do you not know Dynasty Wars? And why would you skip over it and think it's not gonna be that good?
What's a girl got to do for money around here? Who's got spare cash?
I'm like, oh. I didn't even bring up Loki
What's a girl got to do
because by that point, when I had found out he had skipped over Dynasty Wars that just came out, I was
Got
just
to wrap
ashamed.
things up, as they say.
I go, what about Mortal Kombat? Did you watch it? She goes, oh yeah, I watched Mortal Kombat. I was like, did you realize, what'd you think of the, he actually agreed on the magic tech. The kid knew more about Mortal Kombat, but he didn't realize that that wasn't Sub-Zero.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wait a minute. You didn't pick up that that couldn't have been Sub-Zero in the beginning of the movie? He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, would Sub-Zero's own powers have hurt him?
Time's up.
Oh no,
Nope.
didn't bother to think that.
Some Zeds.
Does Sub-Zero talk if he's from China, in Japan, fluently? That
Nope.
wouldn't have worked either. I'm just like... Hey, although he did agree that Jack is on with magic tech. I'm like, thank you. You get the concept of magic tech. Okay, I'll pass on a few things. Although he didn't see some Katana stands in the background, or get that might have been Quan Chi's or Medallion. That came into it.
But there are plenty left.
I'm like, how can you not? Although he did realize that it was going to be probably a 3-act structure, like me.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, there's going to be a part 2. I know that fact, but I don't know what storyline they're going to go with. I was
They're
like,
gonna go with the tournament.
Yeah,
But
someone else
it's gonna have to be, it's a combination of the first two tournaments, which
you know
would be
what's
simple.
fucked
It
up?
makes it a big
My
event.
girlfriend shut down that conversation.
What a bitch.
I was like, woman, I've been trying to have a conversation with this dense dude for about that. I'm like, take me to the adult, give me a wine cooler or a bottle of vodka. I need to drown myself. Or give me dirt. Beer that tastes like dirt. I need to drown myself. And forget that night ever happened. Good thing was, his little brothers kept the conversation going.
Mm-hmm.
When the woman tried to shut it down, he's like, well, do you think they put Cassie Cage in there? I'm like, no. But did you know Cole Young was the prototype for Johnny Cage? And my brother goes, and my nephew goes, I saw Johnny Cage on the background of that poster. That's setup material right there. I was like, he goes, oh, Cole Young was the actual thing. I was like, it's in the thing. He's like, that's no problem. I'm like,
Come see me. The pod's safely open.
I'm going, okay. The whole time after I had, even before I
Heresy.
Shake it off.
I mean, come on. How many people have argued with us over the concept of Cole Young?
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I didn't have a problem with him. I kind of got where they were going.
Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
Okay, but that still doesn't clear you for not watching Dynasty Warriors. I'm gonna have to plunder a copy.
Figure that shit out.
Uh-huh. But you have access to it, and you just said, I glanced over it.
You should shoot him for that.
I was tempting to. I was tempting to go find my brother's lance. Out of his freaking floor that's right there. It's hanging right up. I can grab it. And go, buddy, I need you to draw. I need you to run. What are you gonna do? It's like, you got 10 seconds to run. I want to see how good that training is.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod. More Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
Viewers, am I a cynical uncle?
Yes. Don't underestimate our enemy.
I'll try to do this with a katana as much as possible.
Oh, you're doing my cyberpunk method.
Nice and steady.
Shit, big boys need guns though. Fuck, never mind.
So after everything I tell you, how would you have probably handled your eldest nephew?
I would have left him. You have to learn the hard way.
Oh, after the Dynasty Warriors thing, and I was seeing Tales outside with the girlfriend, that's when I just like, nope. Don't say anything. Like, you have access freely to Dynasty Warriors. You don't even know what the controversy was. You're oblivious to that. With the things, you didn't even know Mando 3 might have come. What's wrong with you? And you were oblivious to Gino Carell being rehired, and didn't even bother to know who Kathleen Kennedy is. What's wrong with you? I wanted to find that clip.
Your cyberpunk method.
Yep, walk around slashing with katanas works every time. I might stream a little later after I've got my frustrations out of this.
This is the only game you don't have.
because I've never been more ashamed of him in my life.
About to get
When he said I didn't know.
I bet he's a fan of Nomura.
blood and death is part of the job.
I didn't look at their game
Learn from
collection.
your teammates' mistakes.
If you saw Nomura, what would you do?
If I saw Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy Remake, and a bunch of other stuff on there that's on the Nora's works, I would have been like, get out. Get out. You were gone to me.
You would tell them to get out of his own place.
No, I would say get out of my presence.
Oh.
I wouldn't do that to him, that's his house. I would just like, stay away from me. Yes, chat, I would do that to my own damn nephew. Don't think I wouldn't.
Starting to feel like the 1%.
Where these fucking assault rifles at? Damn.
Swimming money. I have that much.
I owe you one.
There we go.
Time's almost up. Vite.
With half the sins I've listed, how long would he last in
Time's up.
the culture that we know?
Your nephew is just gonna burn. What the hell is this thing? It's a Patriot.
Is it worse when you bring up a Warhammer reference and he doesn't get it?
Look, there goes your nephew on screen.
Good. Use the katana.
Not on a boss.
Oh, damn it, man. It's also bad when I realize how complete normies they are. Alright, I'll eat right there.
Shit.
Burn you to ashes.
Oh, he's dead, thank God.
You think he'd survive online?
What? No.
Think my nephew would survive online in the geek culture if he got asked that, or do you think he'd be one of those guys that just dies of geeks and gamers?
They'd burn him. They burn him at the stake. He would be destroyed, murdered. You wouldn't have a nephew. He would become one of these woke culture kids being repaired back. Just let him experience the pain.
Well, you already know I'm going to let him experience the pain of his first loss, his first.
We're gonna let him live this one.
Like you drove her there.
China. Did you do that to them?
No, they brought up China. As the places they were visiting, I'm thinking, good, the Chinese, the communists, okay, yeah. I'll be right back. That drawing better not be something heresy that I see pop from my
They're
book.
amazing, like me. That's such a terrible joke. Oh, damn, you abusing that glasses. What's up? What are your eyeballs doing, mate? Damn, boy. Hello, I am a professional. professional agent that specializing in failure management. As parents, we need to share our wisdom with our children. Use our experiences and knowledge to guide our children when they need help. This lesson is called Repeat the Same Thing Louder. Dad, I don't know how to do this question. Okay, let me see. What's going on? X equal integral of e squared. Okay, what's integral of e squared? I don't know. No. What's integral of e squared? I don't know. What's the integral? I don't know. What's the integral? I don't know. What's the integral? I don't know. What is the integral? No, you answer me. The louder you repeat, the more knowledge you're passing down to your children. What's the integral? What's an integral? What's the integral? What's the integral? Jesus, help your boy out. What's the integral? You continue doing this to your children about to pass out. For maximum effect, turn the whole thing around and make it look like he's overreacting. Okay, breathe. Listen, what the hell? You're so dramatic. What's the big deal? Just a math question. You don't know, you ask teacher tomorrow. No problem, huh? Stop crying. You'll get constipated. Next, we have an ancient art. This one hits close to home. I remember when I was 10, my mother would randomly 360 no-scope me across the kitchen. This is the ancient art of throwing. Literally anything.
You are here to clean out Zeds. And here come your first targets. Eyes open.
I didn't know you were coordinated. You could play baseball, you know? Hello, I am a professional agent that I specialize in failure management. Creating punishment is very difficult, but creatively fulfilling. I try to find an artistic expression while at the same time dealing the physical and emotional damage. Steven, hold up your hand. Up, higher. Hold this payload. See, the genius of this punishment is it look easy to hold the payload.
Pod is open again.
It's not easy. Okay, Steven, I go watch Gordon Ramsay. You move, I will pin your ass, okay? I never look. I just whoop his ass anyway. The unfairness delivers extra emotional damage. Very effective. Next, we have one of my favorites. Go get a stick for me to beat you with. Your teacher Cole said you excel in math with 99%. I don't have a dictionary, but Excel must be stupid. Where the hell the other 1%? What, you eat it? Go get a stick. Usually I get a stick, a broom, a lamp, whatever nearby. But once a week, I give him special treatment. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna hurt like hell.
Price
No.
for what you have earned so far.
Okay, that's better. Because Steven's so stupid, he don't know the smaller sticks hurt more. See, the big sticks are just sticks. The smaller sticks are whips. Great. The confusion brings an extra very special psychological damage. Very effective. Oh, what's that? You're not the best player on the team.
I'm about to shut the pod.
If we're talking the punishment, we have to mention the holy grail, the slipper. Oh, what? You forgot to cook the rice? Oh, okay. This one my grandma passed down to my mom. My mom passed down to me. See, the most amazing thing about the slipper is the quick draw speed. If your son forget to cook the rice, bam, you can have slipper outbound in 0.3 seconds. However, the defining trait of the slipper is the long-range capability. I know it looked like short-range melee weapon for defending the disappointment. If you need that distance, it doubles as a long-range weapon. This weapon was invented before physics. When we were back in China, you can finesse it through time-space. I never look. I just... I never look. I just whoop his ass.
for my son's new job. Oh, good. What job? Neurosurgeon. Nice. How old your son? 9. Nice, very impressive. You from China? Shenzhen. Shenzhen need to where Shenzhen? I'm from uptown.
Big for the phone, ear up.
Oh, uptown so comfortable. I'm from downtown. Downtown for tough people, you know. When I went to school, I had to walk 20 miles. No, I had to climb mountain to get to school. I had to walk through fire. I fly to school. Every morning, I had to fight 2 lions. 2 lions. Try fighting sharks. I fought a Tyrannosaurus with nunchucks. Your Tyrannosaurus had nunchucks. I have a scar from when I lost my elbow. I had back surgery from carrying Steven's YouTube channel. Subscribe. What you do? I'm a data scientist. Triple PhD from Harvard. I invented parallel parking. And I helped NASA land a paperclip on the sun. What the hell does that do? How about you? I'm the face of Beijing Court. Oh, you a fan? Oh no, I only book cause 20% off. You know? 20% off. I give you coupon, buy one get one free. Oh no, where I shop everything half price. Got this 25-pound rice for 2 cents. I bought this, returned it, come back week later. Open box discount. I only have 1 jacket. I don't even have a dishwasher. What the hell is a dishwasher? I don't know, it's an expensive drying rack. Why the hell anybody put drying rack on the sink? I don't know that. Hey, why you have a camera filming you? Oh, my son's such a failure. He's an actor. Make the stupid video on YouTube. No, my son's such a failure. He can't even cook rice. Are you okay? On the sun. The fucking bird. Like the 5th take. The bird just won't shit. 72 of you not subscribe. What the hell? If all of you subscribe to my son YouTube channel, I might actually be proud of him. Oh, hello. Just in the run of the neighborhood. Oh, me too. I didn't see you because I was running too fast. Oh, yeah. What's up? Timmy, come over. This is Steven's father. Say hello. Hello, Steven's dad. Timmy, you learned the breakdancing really good. Show Steven's dad. You heard of our house? Oh, it's okay that you don't have to. Show. Timmy's so talented. Hey, oh, Steven, this is our new neighbor. Hi, I'm Steven. Tell him about the YouTube channel. Why? The channel's doing okay. Gets a few views here and there, you know. More views. Yeah. We got good views. Like all of the views. We got all of the views yesterday. Good. Tell him about the
My enemies are most dangerous when close to defeat.
It's good. Money is green. What are you trying to farm it? Tell him about the free stuff for the sponsors. Oh, that reminds me. Today's video is brought to you by me. No one's sponsoring this video. Hey, look, failure. Steven, play the piano.
I have no idea
Why?
what this all does.
Okay, sure. Steven's so good, so talented.
How's their West
Timmy,
was wrong?
go get your math grades.
Keo, troll. Troll alert.
Timmy, speak French. Steven, fly. Timmy, transform. Steven, you shut
Oh yeah, that's right, he ran off for a minute.
time. Steven, cook minute rice in 50.
Yeah, go ahead, whatever, it's not gonna work.
I'm about to shut the park.
You shadow clone jutsu.
Talking it up.
I wrote down myself this time.
Well, complete.
Protect the area.
Welding the door. This tool's pretty fast.
Oh, hello. How you doing? Oh, good. Just came back from the hospital. Everything okay? Oh, it's all good. Every year we do a blood test. Good. A just as usual. What the hell? You can get
Did you get a chance to watch Dynasty Warriors, Chris?
Oh, who won? No one. We were just kicking it to each other. So who kicked it? Harder. Oh, Timmy was the top player on his team for 3 years. Oh, what position he played? All of them. At the same time. Steven, you spagging. Oh, so I got like 5 views today. Oh my god, you're a YouTuber? Oh, that's so cool. Timmy, you show off.
Okay, what the heck is Fear Street?
Kiel, there's a troll. Look up at the top beneath hollows.
Why the heck is there a clown? I will deal with this.
What?
Have fun! This is a fun day, 4th of July. If you want to kill my phone on 4th of July, you can.
Fuck boy.
Come to my channel when I come on. It's
You
fair
called
hunting
earlier.
ground.
I didn't expect you to do that. I was doing some shopping and... Is that you? Oh, it's nothing. Hello, little company. Don't worry about it. Honey, why you don't get Shanghai Cola? Plenty vitamin D, 9 out of 10 dentists recommend. Oh, come on. Beijing was a lot better. You know, man. You like it for dinner. Next time you get some, give me a call, okay? I'll hook you up. It's so dumb.
Hey.
It's so dumb.
Damn it, they broke the door open.
Top 10 anime betrayals right here.
We're almost out of time. Make your choices.
Shit.
That's where I hope Conundrum has a fun time. You better have a cookout.
Hurry up.
Where's Libra?
I got no idea. It's probably sleeping.
You freaking Canadians don't celebrate 4th of July. There is no independence.
That's why he's probably sleeping.
Break time's over. Get back to work.
Shit, there's a boss. What the hell is that thing? Oh shit.
He's listening to a guy that makes fun of Asians and it's hilarious.
What do you mean, who am I listening to? I'm talking to Keo, Chris. Does he not hear you? Everyone else did.
I think he was referring to who you were listening to before I came in.
Oh.
The one Asian guy. What the hell? I always wanted to do that when I was there. Tempting that was not to do.
Uh-huh. Shit, which we're on. Oh, they're over there.
And then they mention what YouTubers they watch, and I nearly face palmed even harder because I guess you watch stuff with science people do normies one. And I'm just going must control.
This killer clown won't fucking die. Thank God I got extra ammo. Got his fat ass. Blew his ass to high heaven. What's the next map? Oh, they want to go on the airship? Hell no. I voted for Nightmare. That's a challenging map. There we go. You're gonna have to shoot your nephew.
No.
Why not? Aren't you ashamed of most of the young kids in your family?
Not really. They're accepted so law.
Did any of them play GoldenEye?
I don't know. I don't know what they play. They were playing mobile games.
I don't know, Chris. I'll debate on that one.
I don't know what Fear Factor is, but they didn't even mention Loki there. I was like, you guys like Marvel, and you're not even mentioning one thing of Marvel to me. I literally have to start the conversations. And the few good topics I bring up, you have no clue about.
Just let them admit they're stupid.
These are kids who liked Rise of the Skywalker. Okay?
Here we go. The mission is underway. Lock and load.
Perhaps we scared them off.
Are you at a loss for words, John?
I'm just gonna pretend to be shooting them in this.
Are you at a loss for words? They saw no problem with Rise of the Skywalker.
You have to read the novel over watching the movie, but most people are lazy.
No, they saw no problem with, like, there were no plot holes.
Well, that's their problem, not mine.
And their dad's the same way, and he's old enough to remember the goodness of the great EU, and I'm just facing him. His line for why, you know his excuse why Emperor Palpatine can come back? Do you know what his excuse is? Just take a guess.
What?
Oh, but they passively mentioned it in Revenge of the Sith.
When you're done, I can reopen
He's not wrong.
No, but I'm like, do you not remember the other...
You know what's funny? If Plagueis was alive and he was able to counteract Palpatine from killing him, therefore by right he has to try to kill his apprentice back. If he was around and he trained Anakin, even if Anakin got burned, Plagueis would have been more merciful and probably would have restored Anakin. So God forbid you just brought a burnt body back from the dead. Where the hell are we? Oh God, Keel, what's that face?
I have no clue. There were things I was shamed, and then there are things where I'm just like, I need to disappear. I need to disappear for
last
2
chance.
hours.
I have to power down the pod.
This is hell.
They sent me to purgatory.
More Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes
You
amis.
sent your own family to purgatory. Almost for the lulz. These are also kids that don't know what Kurosawa is.
This is a travesty.
I'm like, what has happened to the generations? They're all... My reaction in internal monologue is, how can you become a... Like, what went wrong? You're not woke, okay? You're just really...
Bad taste.
And bad taste. Because he hates a lot of things I hate.
Oh, Thursday? That's when it comes out? I was wondering. Because I want to watch that.
Let's get you
What?
restocked.
Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, the TV show.
How do the Americans say it?
It's the animated
Well,
one.
MVP that time. Nice work.
I was gonna ask, isn't that the one where they...
No, this is the CGI one.
Anyone need some cash? I don't need that Euro trash.
What the hell? I'm in some sort of demonic circus.
More Zeds on the way. Start to wrap things up, as they say.
Anyone wounded?
I'm about to shut the pod. Pod's closed. Go make a difference. What's up? Now finish the job. Allez.
Someone in South that one's mother?
Hey, Dustin.
Oh, he's back. Good. He just left the Lord and now he came to some heresy. Since he just got out of church. Shit. Invisible bitch.
Watch out! Something is close. Oh, Scheiße! Excellent shooting.
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done. You took some losses out there. Shake it off. Learn. Do better.
Oh great, everything's giant. We got shrunk. It's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. the kind of level I'm in right now. I need a better gun.
Oh, come on.
What happened?
Just, I didn't know this person modified
Insanity-4th.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
What the fuck?
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
Why do you have killer clowns?
I don't know.
You're trying to traumatize the audience, aren't you?
It's whatever this game dishes at me. They change it for the every time there's a holiday. They change they change something about the game.
Bloody, but you'll live.
Danke.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade.
Maschinenpistole 5. Take it. Party time! Boy, we are down a man. I need money, but deserve none. Time for the P90. Who wants money? Ready, folks?
Oh shit.
Who wants money?
What does this place look like to you, Kyo?
How's everyone for us?
Hurry up.
Oh,
Zeds are getting closer.
Plenty. Danke.
something from Chuck E. Cheese's Nightmares.
What the hell?
More Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
Oh, this is the boss wave, damn it. We're in Hell's Anus. What the fuck is this?
This could have scientific value. How have you survived this? Don't run. You'll only die tired.
I have more than
This is how science really works. Even the best occasionally require some assistance. Good luck. This is what's
This fucking boss is goddamn. It's like Skynet's on my ass. Beat her ass right there. Keo, I think your nephew's an idiot.
Totally.
How's he not getting the signs?
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, this will be the first part of the streams. I'm gonna close this one, take a break, go help my mom get the cooking ready because I think my sister's supposed to come by in a little bit. I dare you to watch Dark Fate and we'll talk about it later, hopefully. Keo, you take over for stream now. What do you got?
I'm working on that.
Any games to your mind now?
Probably.
I wish I could stream Dynasty Warriors. I crafted this scenario perfectly. So, yeah, we don't want to burn ourselves out. Plus, I have to also get back to beating Ghost in the on stream too. So, I'm gonna close everything.